control flow, that is within try catch finally block. Okay, think that this is our main method. This is our main method, public static void main. Okay, public static void main method. Okay, public static void main string array of. Okay, now first one, if there is no exception. Okay, if there is no exception. Now, which statement will be executing in a fine way? Observe here, S1 will get execute, S2 will get execute, S3 will get execute. Please make sure here, control will not come into S4. Yes or no? If any exception, then only control comes into, then only control comes into catch block. Then only control comes into which block? Catch block. Okay. Now observe here. S5 definitely final block will execute, right? Now S6. So are we I mean observe here, are we missing any last statement execution? No, we are executing all the statements. So it is called as normal termination. It is called as what? Normal termination. Other one, if there is exception at S2, if there is exception at what? If there is exception at S2 and catch block match. What is that one? Catch block match. So S1, if there is exception at S2, this statement is there, right? S2 statement will not execute properly. Okay. So S1 and directly it will go to which block? Catch block. So now S4 will get it. Later S5 will get it. Later S6. This is what? Normal termination. This is what? Normal termination. This is what? Normal termination. Now coming to what is that one? Other one. Now coming to other one. What is that one? Above. If there is exception at S2, and catch block not match. What is that one? Catch block not match. Catch block not matching. Now S1 will get executed normally. Catch block is what? Not matching. So what happens? Catch block not matching means abnormal termination. It will give exception message to us. Okay, but before giving that message, finally block will get executed. Fine, and this one is what? Abnormal termination. What is one? Rest of the code not executing, right? Abnormal termination. Okay. Now other one is what? Fourth one. If exception at S4, S5, S6, then what happens means, I don't know statement will be executing, but definitely abnormal termination is. What is that one? Abnormal termination. But definitely it is what? Abnormal termination. Observe here. So if no exception, what happens? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. If there is exception at S2 catch block match. So S1, S4, S5, S6. S1, S4, S5, S6. Okay. S1, S4, S5, S6. Normal termination. Exception at S2 and catch block not matched. And the catch block not matched. What happens? S1, S5 abnormal termination. S1, S5 abnormal termination. Other one is what? Exception at S4, S5, S6. What happens? I don't know which statement will execute, but I'm sure abnormal termination. That's all. Okay. Now nested try catch finally blocks also possible. Okay. But one important rule here. Okay. Observe here. This is what first rule. Other one is what? Order. What is that? Order. Observe. You can write try with the finally block. Okay. Try following with what? Finally block. Okay. This is what? One order. Other one is what? Observe here. Try with the catch block is what? Try with catch block is what? Valid. Other one is what? Try followed by catch. Followed by what? Finally block. Okay? These three are valid. Try catch, finally block. These three are what? Valid. Try catch, finally block. Valid. Try catch, finally block. Understand? This part? Just write this point. Try with the finally. Try with the catch. Other one, try catch, finally. Try with the finally.